Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing Fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Outer Points Productions. This is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and I'm live here at the Varsity Club as usual. Getting set to start our very first match of round number 2 in KO 1.2. So, as you've noticed the last 10 minutes, if you've been watching, we've got Jeff Goetsch and Randy Smith. Both, I think they play on the same team in Sheboygan, or they play league against each other. They just played against each other the last 2 nights. So, they ended up drawing each other in round number 2. So, anyway, I'm here all by myself, as you can tell. There's nobody else around me anywhere. So, it's going to be a little quieter. Maybe. Probably not. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the match. Sit back, relax, and I'm going to step out of the booth and go spin the wheel. Or they're going to spin the wheel. You know what I mean. Well, I'll tell you, I hope everybody enjoyed the very first shot, the very first glimpse of the Champions Belt, because I just arrived in the mail yesterday from FedEx. Wow. This thing is heavy duty. I mean, it's the real deal. So, yeah, thanks, Trevor Simpson. That thing is sick. All right, so it is going to be 9-ball, race to 12. 3-follow rule is in effect. No 9-ball breaks. Rack your own, and the players have decided or agreed upon using the template rack. So let's get started, shall we? Very first in the chat, of course, is none other than my daughter, Baby Cheddar. What's going on, Andy Coons? Justin Ellingson joining us. I'm sure rooting for one of the Sheboygan boys, I'm assuming. Trevor Simpson, Kim Werico, sorry, Jeff's wife. How you doing, Kim? Long time no hear. Long time no see. Jeepers. Years and years and years. Raw dog in it, Trevor? All right. I'll take that, I guess. Nicole Goetsch saying, let's go, Dad. Jeff starting out with a really good save against Randy. And successful. I tell you what, so one of the reasons I'm really going to enjoy this match is the fact that if everybody knows the story about Stroke Zone and Kim Davenport and all the things that have been going on with Outer Points Productions in the last couple of months, Jeff Goetsch is actually the reason all of that came to be quite honest. Jeff and I used to play on his 9-foot, I think he had a gold crown. Not positive. But either way, we used to play target pool back in the 90s. And it's because of playing that elevated my game by leaps and bounds. Just an awesome game. Great training aid. And here we are 35 some odd years later. And now it's called Stroke Zone on a digital set. Pretty amazing. Thanks for the like and share. Hello, Sean Carpenter. Thanks, Pete Peshta. Much appreciated. Yeah, as a matter of fact, so the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight is, they just asked me to put it on the big screen TV in the middle of the pool hall, so I'm watching it as well. What's happening now, Holden? So we got a knockout challenge on Netflix and a knockout challenge at Varsity Club. It's a pretty good day. Good shot by Jeff. He's kind of flat on this 7-ball, but manageable. Hit it fabulously. Little bit of an angle away from the 9-ball, so either a lot of high right-hand English or it's the one that counts. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh. Well, everybody in the chat, how many times have we seen that in the Knockout Challenge? That first game is brutal. Brutal, brutal. What's going on, Todd Jewell? Also tuning in from Sheboygan. You're going to be without me for a second because I got to eat my chicken tenders. I'll be back. Actually, Trevor, that was not the VDM pocket. That was the one opposite it, top left as we're looking at it now. Good evening, Fred Renner. So Al Holden, I was warming up at about quarter after 5:30, just kind of screwing around a little bit on the table, and Randy walked in. I was playing 10 ball. He's like, "I'll play some." So he got up and broke and made 5 balls on the break in 10 ball. So he's pretty dialed in. Kendall Brown saying, "Let's go, Jeff." Welcome aboard, Kendall. I hope everybody is already a subscriber to Outer Points Productions. If not, please do. Share it, like it, subscribe. Excellent shot by Jeff. Excellent work on the cue ball. I don't think he's going to miss this one. I think this one's pretty much dead. All right, 1-1. The great thing about this match is both of these guys are pretty quick players, so I think this is going to be pretty quick. Be done in 2 hours. So who's everybody pulling for in the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson match? Another great break. Not much to shoot at on the 3-ball. How old is Mike Tyson now? 56? Something like that? It's a hell of a match. I mean, to be boxing at that age is insane. Maybe Jake will bite his ear off tonight. That'd be fun, wouldn't it, Fred? Good save by Jeff. Jump shot definitely brings the side pocket into play for a scratch, and he does have his jump cue out, so we'll see how this works out. Dangerous. Probably come 3 rails on the cue ball. Play the 8 in the upper right. Just like so. Draw it back and play the 9 in the same pocket. All right, for the 2-1 lead, center pocket. Quite frankly, folks, I'll be 58 in 2 weeks, December 2nd. And given that Mike Tyson and I would be the same age, I would be afraid to do midget wrestling, let alone a boxing match, a professional freaking boxing match. My jaw and my eyeballs would probably be laying on the mat. I'd get hit once and I'd be crying. So thanks a lot, Fred. You just called me old as well. Wait a second. How old are you, Fred? Thanks, baby cheddar. Mrs. Cheddar would probably say that, well, you can bite his ear off because he doesn't he doesn't use them anyway. Am I right, baby Cheddar? Holy nice cut by Randy Smith. If you've never watched Randy play before, he is an aggressive player. Doesn't play a lot of safes. I think he's going to here, though. Really good save by Jeff. It's going to be a fun one to hit for Randy. Me too, Fred. I get to play the senior tees on the golf course now, too. Todd Jewell, I've been training my whole entire life as well for midget wrestling. Sorry, small people. Excellent hit. And that might go in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket. Nope. Fred, do you have your AARP card yet? I think I get that notification all the time. I think Jeff thought he came up a little too far on this 5 ball, but I think he can still get it. A little too thin. Actually, Al Holden, they're called the forward tees, not the short tees. Those are the ones that I put the golf ball on. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier with Randy. He's not. If he sees a shot, he'll take it instead of playing safe, and that's kind of representative of what he just tried. Because that was a tough cut, but a pretty simple safe. Fred Renner, we're not allowed to call you. So having caddied at Whistling Straits, we were not allowed to say ladies' tees anymore. And I was actually corrected by a woman because it was her and her husband that was playing. And I asked him, what tees are we going to be playing today? And I very politely said, are you going to be playing the ladies' tees? That's not what they're called anymore, sir. They're called the forward tees. That's very offensive, Mr. Cheddar. I'm sorry. That was a very, very long 18 holes. I think I may have cried a little, actually. Oh, this is going to be a fun shot for Randy. A little bit jacked up on the rail. These you got to stay down on. Yeah, that's a tough shot. Well, Randy decided to give rack number 1 back to Jeff in the exact opposite corner. Just a little tap it in. All right, Jeff jumps out to a commanding lead, 3-1. This race to 12. Brutal safe. It's a little smelly down here for some reason. Jeff's butt was in my face. What the hell? All right, going for the 3-rail kick. Wow. Wow. That was fantastic. Had to applaud Jeff for that. Well, if I'm Jeff, I'm going to be calling this 9-ball right now. Because there is a possibility he might be able to kick this in. So Fred Renner says he hasn't golfed in 24 years. The last time was the morning of my wedding. Dude, isn't it kind of obvious then? Seriously, Fred, you never should have gotten married if that's the case. Did your wife make you quit, or did you quit on your own? I'm real curious because, yeah, I don't think I could do that. Mrs. Cheddar and I actually have played golf together before. As well as Baby Cheddar played a little golf once in a while when she was still in high school. Todd Jewell. I haven't seen Ned Moore in 30 years. So Todd Jewell says Ned Moore was getting a drink, asked the bartender if she had an ID with him. He replied, ID? Me? She should be checking my pulse. That's good stuff. Excellent bank by Randy. Left himself with a very thin cut on the 3-ball or another bank. What's going on, Dumper Dan? Good analogy, but I think I don't know if it's quite the same. It is the knockout challenge, though, you know. So, another bank, and leaves himself. I'm going to be really surprised, and I mean seriously surprised, if Randy does not play safe here. Because this is a lock-up safe where Jeff might not even be able to hit the ball. He could have him tight behind this 5. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about before, the aggressive style. It's going to get him in trouble. I'm telling you, if he keeps doing that throughout this match, it is going to cost him against Jeff Goetsch. So, Jason, so when Brian and I were still together, we had talked about actually doing that. Or having a Outer Points Productions golf outing, something like that. But how would you do a golf knockout challenge? Because here's the reason why I asked that. If anybody else out there watches YouTube, I regularly, like almost every single night, watch a YouTube channel called Good. and it's several guys that get out on the golf course. They're younger kids, and I mean they can play. Oh, I shouldn't say younger kids, mid-20s, early 30s, and all of these they play phenomenal golf. And they have a knockout challenge on their channel or one of the games that they play. So be interesting to see what you come up with, Jason. That would be fun to put together, though, for this summer. I'd do it. All right, Jeff with another 9-ball. Four to 1. All right, who we got in the boxing ring right now? Guyat and is it Nunez? The guy in the red gloves looks like he's pretty well beat this shit already. Oh, sorry. His face is looking like it just went through a meat tenderizer. The guy in the blue gloves drops his hands pretty often. Leaves the door pretty wide open. All right, wide open rack for Randy. Not much trouble in this rack at all. For the life of me, I have no idea why he just played that. That was all he had to do was float forward, right between the 3 and the 9. Trying the fancy shots, and those will get you in trouble. I'll tell you what, Dumper Dan, if we could do, you know what would be fun actually, is we could do a KO fishing tournament and actually live stream it from my channel on Outer Points Production on my phone. But that's another great idea. How would you do it? That, I tell you what, I would definitely get into that, Dan. I'll tell you what, Andy Kuntz, if you want to set up, or if you're serious about doing a Wisconsin Pool Players Society golf outing, I would be more than happy to help. I think we'd get a lot of players to play in that. I'm for it. All right, Jeff's got a tough one here. Might go for the thin slice, but that really brings the side pocket into play. Jesus. You guys are coming up with everything. KO Olympics. Well, hit that one a little too thin. Well, here's potentially your first commentator's curse of the night, but I don't think there's any way that Randy should not get out of this rack. Everything's sitting in the wide open. Again, those are the shots that are going to get you into trouble. Oh, my gosh. That was close. Nope, that ain't going to work. That isn't going to work either. All right, 4-2. So here's a glimpse at what's going on in round number 2. There's a list of all your matches. A couple more. Actually, I think we have 2 more that have to be scheduled yet, but that's all right. And right there is your current match. Yeah, Sean Johnson and Roger Pregler and Logan Heisel and Charlie Wolf have to schedule their match, but everything else is all ready to go. Giving away another $5,000 again for first place. Plus a little Calcutta money and a champion's belt and this is for you, Al Holden. That's about it. I see a save coming up from Mr. Goetsch. He could either thin the left side of the 8 ball or 3 ball and get the cue ball down behind the 5, or just roll the 3 forward and get the cue ball behind the 8. I think I'd like to see that cue ball behind the 5. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful save. Al, I already showed the belt. Rewind all the way back to the beginning when they lagged, and I actually had the belt on the table when they lagged. It looked pretty cool. Well, that is the last thing that Randy wanted to do was break that 4-7 up a little bit. That just made this rack a little bit easier for Jeff. Al Holden says, sorry, I came in. I bet Leanne would disagree with that. I'll just. Never mind. Ooh, this is going to be close. That is going to be really close. Looks like that 8 may have gotten in the way. That's going to leave the door wide open for Randy. There's a lot of things I need, Andy. But that would be a fun one. One of the things, I don't know if I mentioned this on the last stream or the when I was doing the second round redraw. So I use what you're looking at right now. My streaming platform is through a company called vMix, V as in Victor. And I've been whining and complaining for months and months and months about getting a telestrator. So vMix has come out with, instead of another 5,000 different things, devices, hooking up an iPad or iPad or anything else to use as a telestrator, they are releasing one in a couple of weeks or a month. Right now it's out in beta, but they recommend not using it for live production yet. But they do have it where it's a built-in telestrator where I can actually just use my mouse on the screen. So I am excited. You, Trevor. All right, all tied up at 3-4. You know, there's a couple of people out there that sponsor my channel, and I think we should talk about them a little bit. Let's talk about this guy because he is from Sheboygan and knows both of these players really well. His name is Dumper Dan. You already seen him in the chat. Played his first round in the KO 1.2 against Bill Larson, and left his cues at home. Just kidding. He didn't. Anyway, Dumper Dan's charter fishing out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Can't beat the fleet where clean, modern, newer boats, an experienced professional crew, and a one-owner business makes all the difference. You'll enjoy fishing aboard any of the 6 tournament-winning, fully equipped, matching Baja Cruiser sport fishing boats. Troll on beautiful Lake Michigan for quality trout and salmon aboard Sheboygan, Wisconsin's all-time largest charter fishing fleet. Give Dumper Dan a call. You know, we should call him right now. How many think we should get Dumper Dan on the line right now? See if we can do some color commentary. I think that'd be fun. The only thing is there's like a 12-second delay, so. Understroke on the one ball. Not even close to his target shape. Oh, boy. Yikes. Opportunity for...
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I'd like to book a fishing trip for some salmon for in spring. Are you already full?
No, I have openings for you.
Do ya?
What
Excellent.
would you like?
I think we should do it for like 8 pool players. What do you think?
Okay. I think that's perfect. I need your credit card number next, please.
Son of a bitch.
For the deposit.
Everybody, welcome to the chat, or actually live. Mr. Dumper Dan. Say hello, Dan.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Looks like we got a great pool match right now with 2 Sheboygonites, and they're duking it out. A lot of fun.
Dan, tell us a little bit about your, how was your year of fishing? How many years have you been doing it now?
Well, 2025 will be my 40th year deal in business. Started in 85. We run the most trips on the lake. We average about 1,200 trips a year. Last year, this last 2024 season was probably one of our best for fishing. It was phenomenal, from cohos to kings to lake trout to rainbow trout. We post a lot on Facebook. We do radio too, and we do television. Midwest Outdoors, we film some shows, so you can definitely follow us on YouTube as well, TV, radio, our Facebook page. But it was a great season, Dale. It was just awesome. The fishing was very, very good.
Fabulous. Well, you've obviously earned your reputation. You know, everybody talks about Dumper Dan's when it comes to fishing on Lake Michigan. So even when I was still caddying out at Whistling Straits, you get a lot of golfers that love to fish. So we had quite a few guys that I sent your way. That's pretty cool.
You did, and I appreciate that, and we work hard at it. And I got to compliment my crew. I got a crew of just over 20 people that work here, 22, 23 on board right now, with our condos on the river, a riverfront store, our boats, fish cleaners, all of that. So
That's incredible.
One-stop shop. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And hey, Dale, just to briefly go over that again, we got to get your mom and dad out next year. We talked about that.
Oh yeah, we keep talking about it, but never do it.
Let's get her done, buddy.
Hell yeah!
I'll take care of you.
All right. Well, as everybody knows too, I'm very proud to have Dumper Dan's commercial at the very beginning of every one of my streams. Dan's been a longtime friend. We used to play on the same team together on Dave's Who's In way back in the day, and I'm very proud to have you on my stream. So.
Oh, thank you, and I'm proud to be a part of it, Dale. You're doing a tremendous job with what you're doing here, and everybody in the whole state of Wisconsin appreciates it because you got a huge following.
Awesome. Much appreciated, Dan. We're going to get back to the match.
Sounds good. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
All right. You betcha. It's always fun to talk to sponsors. Good people. All right. We got a pool match going on here. Jeff not leaving himself very easy on the 9-ball. But it went in. That's all that matters. All right, 5-3 in favor of Mr. Goetsch. Trevor Simpson, you're a brilliant man. I am definitely going to give that a try. While we're talking to Dan, I just realized there's something else I can do because I have open ports on my mixing board where I can actually patch. Instead of putting my phone up to the microphone, I could actually patch him in. Damn it. Love it. My mom always told me I was special. Uh-oh. Missed Z4 ball. Whoa, look at there. They actually make a jack for that. This is fabulous. Good shot by Jeff. Perfect speed. Actually, it might have been a little too perfect because he's pretty flat on this 5-ball. Still in good shape, though. Fire this one down in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket. Looks like pretty much a stop shot. Good angle then on the 7-ball to come back out for the 8 in the side, and the... Yeah, beautiful. All right. For doubling Randy's score for the moment, potential 3-6. Down she goes. All right. That 9-ball break does not count. So it is Jeff's option. He can still push out, even though, well, you can still do that anyway if you make a ball, but. All right, Jeff electing to push out and leaving Randy with a thin cut in the upper left or a safe, which unsuccessful. Jeff also unsuccessful at an attempted safe, leaving Randy pretty wide open here. I'd say this is the hardest shot on the table right now, getting back to the 2. It's a tough one if he's going to cut it. I'm assuming he's probably going to bank it, but I don't know how he's going to get on the 3 if he does. Either way, this is a tough shot for Randy. Excellent shot by Jeff. And a good shot at the 3 in the side. He's going to have to watch out where this cue ball goes, because if he catches a piece of the 4, that's going to make it, well, may not turn out in his favor. I think he might be able to get around it. Nope. He's got himself in a fun position. All right, and I'm assuming Randy's going to do the exact same thing. I would try to cut this 4 right into the 7 ball and get the cue ball right back where it is now. Yeah, and there's that aggressive style, but got away with it. Good hit by Jeff. Uh-oh. Almost. He might be able to thin the 4 ball and carom the 9 in right here. This has got potential. Yeah, that was... Oh, boy, he's going to get away with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Dumps it right in the pocket. So we've got Nicole Goetsch and Nate Goetsch. Welcome to the chat, cheering on your dad. Obviously, brother and sister. Perfect angle for Randy. Just a stop shot. All right. We are back to tied up at 4-6. Well, it looks like the players are going to take a little bit of a break, and I am going to do the exact same thing because I need to use the little pool players room. Be right back. All right, that was a quick break. And quick break. Randy pocketing 2 balls on the break, one being the 2 ball and the other one all white. So, ball in hand for Mr. Goetsch. Hi, Kim. How are you? I'm not Not sure where Jeff was going with that cue ball there, but I'm assuming he might be playing a bank next. Drills it. And no shot on the 4. Ouch. Andrea Oldenburg saying, "Go, bro." Which one, Andrea? Who you cheering for in this match? Must be me. Thanks. I win every match that I commentate on. Excellent shot on the 6 ball. Perfect for the 7. Draw it back to like the T and Var. Yep, right around there is fine. Don't want to get fancy. That 8's almost hanging in the pocket. Excuse me. Huge opportunity for Randy to get within 1 game again. Oh boy. Left himself. Tough, thin cut on the 9 ball. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Left Jeff with another easy 9 ball. That is a direct result of a bad shot on the 8 ball. Should be 5-6, but now 4-7 in favor of Mr. Goetsch. All right, good to know, Andrea. Friends. I have to have some first, Al. Look at this break. Holy cow. What a great break by Jeff Goetsch. And I believe that 3 does go past the 5 ball, so this is a very runnable rack. think it does anyway. It's close. Okay, maybe it doesn't because he's giving this the stare down. Oh, nicely done. Plays the carom beautifully. A little low right to come back around for the 4 ball. And under hit it, which is going to make this getting to the 7 is going to be a little bit of a challenge here. Uh-oh. That's not what he wanted. Good shot by Randy. That was a very small side pocket from there. Time to bear down and hit this with a little bit of finesse. It's a better shot, better stroke. Left himself with a little thin on the 9 ball, but should not be a problem. Oh, no. Commentator's curse yet again. Randy is, not to be disrespectful to Jeff because he's actually playing really well. But he's getting a bunch of gifts from Randy right now. All right, that doubles up the score. Or doubles up Randy's score. 8-4. 4 more for Jeff, and he's moving on to round 3. Well, hello everyone from Vibes. Thanks for tuning in. Kim, let me know who's all there, if you don't mind. Rattle off some names. I bet you I know every one of them. It's a Friday night. There's got to be a lot of players there. I would hope so, anyway. Five goes in. And no shot on the 1 ball. Again. I don't know if anybody else is watching this precursor. Is it Ramos and Harris? I can't read it from here. Looks like a good fight before the main event. Uh-oh. Down goes the gentleman in the pink shorts. Wham! There's an uppercut to the jaw. That one had to hurt. Oh, he's getting pummeled now. Yikes. Excellent save by Randy here. Beautiful. Well played. Be a fun hit for Jeff. He's going to have to come behind the 3 ball. Excellent hit. But leaves Randy with a shot on the 1 all the way down. Shape to the 2 is going to be pretty tough, but... Oh, why is he playing safe here? He's not even looking. The 2-6 is actually wired. This might come back and bite him in the butt. Jeff's going to get out a jump cue, I believe, and try to pocket the 2 ball. I would. All right, let's see if he can pocket this 2. Close. Oh, the 3 goes in the side anyway. And a shot at the 1 in the side. Gotta love 9 ball. Not much of an angle on this 2 for Jeff. Might be able to cheat it a little bit with a lot of left-hand spin and get back down for the 4. This is a race to the 7 ball because that 7-9 is wired. Yeah. Jeff's going to be able to pocket the 4, but he's going to be running into the 8 ball, so I don't know how he's going to get on the 6. We'll find out. Excellent shot by Randy. Excellent save. All right, looks like Jeff is going to the air again. Potential bank. This cue ball might be a little tough to keep on the table. He's going to have to get this up pretty quick over the 8 and come down between the 4 and the 7. That's not an easy task. Oh, jeez. Well played, sir. Good hit. But he may have left Jeff clean on that 4. I think with a very slow pace, I think he can make this. It's not one you want to drill. Yeah, just like so. Good shot. All right, tight on the rail. Well, not tight, but a little flat, not too bad. Should be very manageable for Jeff. Come back out middle of the table and play this 8 in the upper left. Ooh, a lot more angle than. Ooh, boy. Uh-oh. He's on the 50-yard line now. Well, that's exactly what Randy needed to get back in this match. Eight to 5. Let's talk about this guy real quick. Mr. Brent Lucas out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Mid-State Amusement Games. They are a full-service operator serving the Fox Valley in southeast Wisconsin. They supply, install, and service all types of gaming equipment to increase the location's profits. So thank you to Brent Lucas for your sponsorship of Outer Points Productions. Much appreciated. And Randy just broke, pocketed the 1 ball, and has a shot in the side, I believe, on the 2. Yeah, that was the 2 ball looked like it was just about froze. So that made it much more difficult for him to shorten up that bank. Tough shot. This is going to come up well short. Kim, who are you not going to say hi to? Or did I not say hi? I thought I did. What's happening here? I have no idea. All right, looks like Jeff's going to have to play the 3-8 combo. That 4-6 in the upper right is not wired for the combo, so he's going to have to find a way to either break that up or play a good safe on the 4. Excellent. Good shot on the 3. I think he's going to have to run into this mess. I would. I think I'd give it a good whack. That one's not going to get it done. Oh, he placed the bank. What a beautiful shot. What a gorgeous shot by Jeff Goetsch. And to get on the 5 from there, too. I think the only way that Jeff can... I don't think he can thin this. I think he has to run into the 7. Oh, and he forgot. Oh, my gosh. And makes... Wow. 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 What a... I'm not going to say it yet. I'm not going to curse him, but what an out. Got away with one or two. Now, you know, he made some really good shots and got very fortunate on the 7, obviously, but all right, players are going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to update the scoreboard. And of course, if I can find it.
Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I believe the guys may have done exactly what you're talking about, Al Holden, because they both disappeared, and I have no idea where they are. So let's chat for a little bit, shall we? Let's talk about what's coming up on Outer Points Productions in 2 weeks. December 1st is the sign-up for the very first Triple Scotch Knockout Challenge 4.1. $9,600 prize pool, 16 teams, and I have a lot of requests to put their team name down or so on and so forth. I am not going to do that. Well, not ahead of time. So, get your teams together. It must consist of a player between 600 and 670, or I'm sorry, 601 and 675. You must have a player between 576 and 600. And you must have a player between 500 and 575. So everybody thinks, oh, yeah, I'm going to get a 675 Fargo player on the team. Well, he only shoots every third shot. So that may or may not make the difference. So this is going to be a fun challenge. So look at the prize pool and look at the payout for first place. Good stuff. So it's going to be the same as the Knockout Challenge. One player from each team is going to lag before the first break. And then we're going to spin the wheel. And instead of what I normally do in the Knockout Challenge, it's 8-ball race to 8, 9-ball race to 10, 10-ball race to 9. I'm actually going to do it where it's exactly what the race is. So is 8 ball is a race to 8, 9 balls a race to 9, 10 balls a race to 10. Just for the hell of it. $255 per player, $765 total team entry. So that's going to be fun. Get your teams together and get signed up. Well, December 1st. All right. I don't know what that is. All right. Going to have to fix that. All right. Mr. Goetsch is back, as well as Randy. So let's get this party back started again. Oops. My bad. Hi. Messing around with buttons in here. All right. Good jump by Randy. Leaving Jeff a shot, though. Good hit by Randy, but not what he had hoped for a leave. But I don't think Jeff can. I don't think that 4 goes past the 6. Wow. Not sure what happened there. Good hit. Almost made the 4. Jeff calling a foul on himself. I think Randy knew anyway. Four to the 5, I believe, is going to be a little tricky. I'm not sure what he's going to... He may have to bank this 5 ball. I don't think there's much choice here. Might be able to play the 5 off the 7 in the side, but that's a little tricky too. That 7's out from the pocket a little too far, I think. Or you could play it like that. Touchy shot, though. I think he's going to have to jack up a little bit and try to keep the cue ball somewhere where the 5 is for a thinner cut on the 6. Excuse me. Looks like a successful fit safe to me. Sorry, just fixing some buttons here. Don't mind me. Whoops. Well, he just made it a lot easier for Randy to get to the 6 ball. Uh-oh. Randy's put himself in a little bit of a pickle here. Almost the 50-yard line on the 7 ball, and not simple shape to get to the 8 ball. He's going to have to go forward and out, and yeah, that's easy to miss the 7. But got very fortunate. I don't think Jeff can see the entire 7. Maybe. Yeah, he's going rail first. Hit it at a good pace, though. Randy got away with one as well. That could have dressed up right in the side pocket, but excellent shot. Excellent shot by Jeff. I think this is just swing at it hard and hope something goes in. Yep. That's what he tried. That was the right shot. There's at that point there's no place to duck and hide. All right, golden opportunity for Jeff to get to 10. Wow, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Let's talk about this guy right here. His name is Andy Coons, and he is the owner of and the creator of the Facebook page that we all know that we go for all of our tournament action and tournament news, everything pool related. Wisconsin Pool Players Society was created to share tournaments, knowledge, and discuss other pool related topics with over 10,000 members. It is the largest Facebook pool group in the Midwest. That's pretty impressive. So thanks to Andy for doing that, because I believe a lot of us pool players rely on it. 4-ball is finding its way to the... Oh, my gosh. How did that not fall in is beyond me. All right. Randy with a very easy 1-4 combo. The only thing he has to worry about is that one not following it in. If he doesn't play for shape on the 2, he could find himself in a little bit of trouble here. Let's get in. Holy cow, that is a... Whoops. Trying to get you a better view here. There we go. Wow. Well played. Excellent shot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's a good possibility of that one following it in, and he played for exactly that. So he can just float forward and play the 1 past the 7. Or I'm sorry, the 3 past the 7. And he tried to get fancy, and it will cost you dearly. So Andy Kuhn says, first of all, Kim says, I sleep with that. Nice. I'm assuming she's talking about Jeff, so good to know. So Andy says Wisconsin Pool Players Society is up to 10.6 thousand. That's impressive. Wow. How'd that turn out for Jeff? All he's got to do is just float forward and play the 5 down by the 9. Stop shot on the 5 here. And there's a good chance that Jeff is going to be on the hill in 4 balls. The big thing with this shot is to get to, I would say, the middle of the table would be ideal. And that way he doesn't have to do any work at all to get to the 9 ball. And I think he did not. That ball did not spin like he had hoped. So he's going to have to come up with something here. Draw back to where he is. I don't know if, I think he's straight enough. Oh boy. Oh, still doable. Yes, indeed. Mr. Goetsch is on the hill. For all you Jeff fans out there. So, Al Holden, if you're still tuning in, or anybody else, immediately following the conclusion of this match, I am going to put the belt back out on the table for everybody to see, because this thing is pretty spectacular. It's a company all out of California that's called Trophy Smack. And this thing is sexy. Well, didn't want to do that. Well, it is. I hate to be a downer for Randy Smith, but in the game of 9 ball for Randy to win 7 games before Jeff wins 1 is going to be a monumental task. Good save. Andy, that is a very good question. So the it's funny. The exact total in the Calcutta or player auction of 1.2 was exactly $4,000. So the payout is, I think I'm going to have to only pay. All right, good hit. Left Randy with a shot. I think I'm going to only have to pay out 4 places, though. I was originally going to do 8, and I'm still kind of contemplating what I'm going to do on that, given the fact that not a lot of people showed up for the player auction, and I really had anticipated a little bit more money, which is none of it's mine anyway. It's all the players' money, so I'm still kind of in deliberation of if I'm going to pay 4 spot. I either have to do 4 or 8 because of the single elimination factor. So I'll let you know, Andy. what I'd kind of like to do is do 2,000, 1,000, and then 500 for third and fourth. I tell you, Randy is my opinion anyway. He's just trying to do too much with the cue ball, and instead of making it a little bit more of a simpler game, and just kind of beat the cue ball around the table a little bit less. You try to go for those hero shots all the time, and it will bite you in the butt. Yeah, I think you're right, Andy. I really want to do just 4. Like I said, to have to pay 8 places out of $4,000 makes it very small for the Calcutta. I like to have a bigger check for the winners. Crucial shot for Randy Smith. This is a telltale. That's a beautiful stroke. That's excellent. This one, he's just got to float with maybe a hair of left. Pocket speed. Don't try to get cute. Yep, just like so. All right. Yeah, can't see the cue ball there. $11-6. We're going to play on. Randy says he's not done yet. Six ball goes down, and the 2 ball gets in the way. Smart shot by Randy. Get that 9 out of a makeable position on any kind of combo and push out at the same time. I think I would bank the 1 down table and try to get the cue ball behind the 2 or somewhere in that area. The only thing I don't like about this shot is Randy left himself really straight on this 2-ball. So I think he's going to have to, I think he's got enough angle to go high left and come around 2 rails, if not 3, to get to, yeah, there we go. Good shot. So either pull the cue ball back to right about where he is now, or go forward and play it in the opposite side. Uh-oh, this is too far. All right, cut in the side on the 4-ball. This 7, 8, 9 is very potentially going to come into play to get on this 5-ball. I hope it's not a commentator's curse, but if he just hits this cue ball straight, it is in the direct path of those balls. Oh, spun right around it. And right on top of the 5. This is dangerous. If he tries to get that cue ball behind the 9 and does not succeed, it could very much cost him the entire match. Well played. Good shot. Jeff might be able to see just an edge of it and play a safe right back at Randy. We'll see. Super thin and get the cue ball all the way by his right knee there. Yep, just like so. Oh, that might go in. Hit that way too hard. Way too hard. He would have had no shot on the 8-ball had that 7 dropped anyway. Well, if Jeff decides to take on the bank, this match could be all done. Oh, when it hits the outer point and stays behind the 9-ball. Randy does not have a clear shot on this 7. I don't think so anyway. Okay, maybe he does. I don't think so. Boy, this is close. All right, I guess he did. Again, this is one of those shots. Don't try anything fancy. Just pocket the ball. Because if you miss this, it's probably going to be all done. Good shot. Beautiful stroke. All right, Randy says, I'm coming to get you. It ain't over yet. All right, let's see what Randy can do in rack number, what are we on here? 19. Pockets the 4 ball and 5 ball. No shot on the 1. Seven is in a nasty spot. Looks like Randy is electing to move that 7 ball. Oh, he called a push out and then did that. I'm baffled. I'm at a complete loss for words. I don't know what that was. He just gave Jeff a chance to win the entire match on that shot. I don't think that was very well thought out. Jeff's a little flat on the 6 ball, but I don't think it's, quite honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I think he could just go forward with a little bit of right hand spin. Don't try to do too much with it, and he could actually end up. Oh boy! All right, still got a shot. Just tried to get way too much out of that cue ball, and really didn't need to. Oh boy! And look at this. It is so deep in the pocket that, oh, Randy needs to take his time on this. And again, just get up and fire it in. Okay, we're going to play some more. Golden opportunity for Jeff to close out the match. And all of a sudden, it's 11-8. All right. Slight interruption in the booth. We're trying to get the, for whatever reason, Netflix. Oh, my gosh. That is a very fortunate roll for Randy. That could have turned out really ugly. Instead, I'll tell you what, Randy definitely has the momentum on his side right now. And if he can finish this rack and make it never mind. Uh-oh. Never mind. All right, 4 balls away for Jeff Goetsch to advance to round number 3. Quarterfinals. And again, if Jeff does get out this rack and complete the match, I am not going to shut the stream down right away. I'm going to put it on I'm going to put the belts on the table. That way everybody can kind of check out what's happening. First things first, Jeff needs to make this 8-ball, and he is straight on. Almost straight on the 9. For victory. Mr. Goetsch, the 9-ball. Down she goes. All right, congratulations to Jeff. And I'm going to be right back. All right, there it is. Check this thing out. This thing weighs about 10 or 12 pounds. As you can see, it does have the Knockout Challenge 1.2, $5.99 and under championship with a Varsity Club logo on either side of it. That thing is sick. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous belt. So, anyway. Thank you, everybody, so very much for tuning in tonight. Tomorrow, we have got, you know what? Let me put it up there for you. And you can see what is coming up the rest of the weekend. So today is the 15th. Tomorrow is the 16th. We have... Mike Lemire and Rich Ciampa at 1 o'clock. And then I know there is another match. Yep, right there. Kevin Kisting and Dave Berg are going to be playing at 4 o'clock. And I think that's it. Yes. And then we have one match on Sunday, or actually we might have 2 on Sunday. Tom Menina and Dave Kaspersky at 7 o'clock. Nope, that's the 20th. Never mind. I don't know. I know we have another match on Sunday. There it is. Fred Reiser and John Skiba. 4 o'clock on Sunday, and I'm almost positive we have one. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thank everybody for tuning in on this Friday night. And if you don't get to join us for the rest of the weekend, I hope you have an awesome weekend. Looks like the weather's going to be pretty spectacular, so especially for November in Wisconsin. But thanks everybody for being here tonight, and hopefully we'll see you back again tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you, all these folks, as always. All right, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.